What's up, everyone? Today, we got some exciting leaks about the upcoming Nothing Phone 3 and some brand new headphones from Nothing that are turning heads. According to a reliable leaker, MysteryLupin on Twitter/X, the Nothing Phone 3 is going to be priced at $799 for the US market. That's for the model with 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB storage. If you want to step it up to the 16 GB RAM and 512 GB storage version, it'll cost you $899. Now that's a pretty big jump from Nothing's previous phones. Just last year, the Phone 2 launched at $599 and was considered a great value, even with its slightly older chipset and only 2 rear cameras. But this time around, Nothing is calling the Phone 3 their true flagship, which means we're likely getting a newer Snapdragon chip, possibly the Snapdragon 8 Elite, plus a full camera setup. If that chip is confirmed, the Phone 3 might actually be the most affordable Snapdragon 8 Elite device on the market, beating out even the OnePlus 13, which is more expensive. Nothing has officially teased the Phone 3 launch for July, so it's right around the corner. But wait, there's more. MysteryLupin also shared that Nothing is releasing a new pair of over-ear headphones called the Nothing Headphone 1, expected to drop in late September for about $299. That price makes these headphones a more budget-friendly alternative to Sony's WH-1000XM6 or Apple's AirPods Max. We don't know much about their design or special features yet, but knowing Nothing's reputation for solid audio gear, these headphones are definitely something to watch out for. So what do you think? Are you excited for the Nothing Phone 3 and the new headphones? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this update, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future tech leaks and reviews. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Hey everyone, today we're talking about the Nothing Phone 3, which is gearing up for a global and Indian launch this July. While the exact date hasn't been announced yet, the hype is already building around this one. Led by Carl Pei, the UK-based brand is calling the Phone 3 their very first true flagship device. Pei has even teased the price, hinting it could come in around £800 at launch, which would make it quite competitive. Now, Nothing has just dropped a new design teaser for the Phone 3. From the teaser, we get a glimpse of the back panel showing a sleek dual-tone finish, similar to the orange and white shades we saw on the CMF Phone 2 Pro launched in India earlier this year. One interesting detail is a textured area on the back that looks like a button, but it's not clear if it's actually functional or just a design element. The texture resembles Braille, which could mean Nothing is aiming for a more accessible design, and that's pretty cool. On the tech side, the Phone 3 is expected to come packed with some serious upgrades. It might feature one of these powerful chipsets, the Snapdragon 8 Elite MediaTek Dimensity 9400 or the Dimensity 9400 Plus, so performance-wise, it should be a beast. The phone is also tipped to have a battery larger than 5000 mAh, which means longer usage without frequent charging. On the camera front, it's rumored to sport a triple rear camera setup, including a large primary sensor and a periscope telephoto lens for better zoom capabilities. And yes, the Glyph interface, the signature light-up design feature from previous Nothing phones, is expected to make a comeback, keeping that unique aesthetic alive. Pricing-wise, besides the £800 price tag hinted by Carl Pei, some reports suggest it could cost around $643 in India, making it an attractive flagship option for many. We'll definitely learn more about the Nothing Phone 3 as we get closer to launch, so stay tuned. What do you think about the Phone 3 so far? Are you excited for Nothing's first true flagship? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.